Welcome to the M.A.C address, the place to go to get the news and information that you can use, as well as get some information that is utter nonsense, but will bring a smile to your face, because that's what we do. Ladies and gentlemen, the M.A.C address starts right now.
Yeah, hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of the M.A.C address. We went in order last time. We're gonna do it again this time. So we're gonna introduce ourselves as a M.A.C.
I can't believe it. My name is Malika, and I'm the M.
My name is April, and I am the A.
And I am Chris. I am the C in M.A.C. And again, welcome to the M.A.C address here. We are broadcasting from Muko Taekwondo Studios, located at 1153 Burnt Hickory Road, Suite C, Cartersville, Georgia, 30120. If you have any questions about possibly wanting to join, you can give us a call at 470-315-4963. Did I get it right? I did.
Yay!
All right. First off, we hope everybody had a wonderful Labor Day holiday. And with that being said, we're also going to welcome back Miss April here. You know, as you guys know, she was out sick. And yeah, but the little one, Olivia, is still sick. She
got a little bit of the crud.
Yes, she do. She sounds like a pot of rice cooking over here. Just a but she's gonna be all right. She's still in good spirits. So anyway, let's go ahead and get this show started here. So ladies, first off, how y'all doing?
I'm here.
Yeah, nobody never asked how I'm doing.
Well, how you doing?
It's too late now.
Oh,
But I'm all right.
how was your
I'm good.
weekend?
My weekend was busy. My weekend was real busy. Had to get some stuff done with the car. Had to work. Had to cook, and I had to cook in a
So you talking about cooking? Why she didn't say nothing?
because she had the crust. She couldn't. You didn't want.
So you made what you said you was going to make?
No, I didn't make that, but I did have to. I did have to cook because
Of course, it was seafood.
The sisters came up?
No.
Oh.
nah.
Melinda is now in
Oh,
Arizona.
she was out of town. I seen her picture.
Yeah, you guys probably remember Melinda. We call her Lynn. She was from one of our bonus episodes. She is out of town taking care of a sick friend. So, Lynn, if you ever hear this, we love you. We hope you have
Good time.
have somewhat of a good time in that big, pretty house you're going to be in.
Yeah.
I seen pictures of it. All right. So yeah, but we're gonna go ahead and get this thing started. So, we got April, since you've been out, what you want to talk about? All right. You want to talk about the
This crud. I'm tired of this crud that's going around, and doctors don't know. They just want to give you some stuff.
Yeah.
Well, if they can find some stuff, because speaking on medicine, the ADHD medicine is like out. Even though I did find some at one place, but then Nyla can't take it because she has to do a med check. So now that's thrown her out again.
I know there's different levels to like medicines, like ADHD medicine.
The generic forms are gone because the active ingredient is not in the area or anywhere, right?
So is it that many people out there taking it?
That's what they're saying. And it's even for chemo.
Really?
I was talking to one of my coworkers, and she used to work in the ER, and she said, yeah,
Wow, I did not know that.
everything is like going away.
You talking about just medicine wise? So
Medicine, anything. You think about Nyla's car and that one piece, that part was in the United States, period.
I wonder, is it because they just don't have the materials to make the stuff, or they just don't have like the manpower to do it?
It's probably a combination of both. I think that's what my coworker was saying.
Yeah, since we was out because at one particular point, we were talking about how it just seems like people not really wanting to work the traditional way. You have so many methods of doing stuff online that you don't. That's That thing almost shot over here.
that booger.
Yeah, it's almost like it came over here and went back to her. Like, I'm gonna say this for later, but yeah, so it's just like nobody really wants to work. I mean, a lot of these places that normally are open like 24 hours, like why is Walmart closing at 11? I think that is just
They just never went back.
yeah. But you know what's funny is that you have places like Walmart and Walgreens or CVS, places like that are closing, but you have these used tire places open 24/7.
Must be nice.
It's a used tire place open 24/7.
Yeah, they all over the place. I guess it's like, hey, we know people tend to have their tires will tear up or something like that in the middle of the night, and they ain't gonna have no way to get home. So, there's like down in the Marietta area, it's almost like one on every corner. They might be selling some other stuff, but I'm just saying we don't know. We do not know. She is just, oh yeah, y'all know how she is. She make anything into a drum set. So. Let me go ahead and move my cup because I drinks from that daily. I don't need no credit cup. Oh my goodness. So what was you saying?
She's
Miss
tired
Lee?
of the crud,
She's tired of the crud.
Yeah.
and nobody can tell her
Can't
what it
really
is.
Explain it. It's just like, oh, just take this. Okay. Like a sinus infection. You mean to tell me I ain't had a flu? Because that's what I felt like.
Wow.
And it
But
was
they
just-
tested everything?
They tested me for everything.
I heard that there's a version of COVID that's going around that's not actually being registered like COVID. It's like you'll have all the symptoms, but when you get checked to see if it actually says COVID, it's not. It registers like a common cold almost, but it's COVID because you lose your taste. You lose your sense of smell. You're constantly having headaches, and COVID is one of those things that can lead to like back pains for some reason. And I've known some people that been having that. So, like my coworker, he got bit by a dog, and he ain't even come to work. So,
Wow.
so there's COVID for you. Right? There's COVID for you right
Well,
there.
I guess what made me mad about being sick, I told my supervisor, and what I felt that she kind of portrayed to me is like, did you tell them that you work from home?
Why do they need to know that?
I'm like, what difference does it make if I work from home? If he wrote me out for 2 days and I work from home, I need to
Rest.
not be doing anything and just rest. He was like, I didn't understand. She said, I didn't mean it, and that's how I took it.
Yeah.
That's
'Cause
how
it's like-
anybody would.
If
like-
you asking me, did you tell them that you work from home? You telling me that I can still come to work, not feeling well, just because I work from home.
No. Because you're going to be tired. Your work production and all that's going to be bad.
Bad.
So why come to work? Why clock in at home?
Yeah.
So you didn't work from home, right?
No, that next day I did not.
Oh, okay. Well,
I mean, I
you
didn't
must-
get a lot of rest, but it was better.
Yeah.
Because I felt better that next day after that. So, where's your bow? I'm sorry,
Yeah.
guys.
Olivia's hair looked like she's sick.
She has a bow, and I don't know where it disappeared.
Normally she
Oh,
has
there
the little almost look like little Betty Boop curls. She got the Lamont Sanford thing going for her right now with a bow on it. We're just so glad that even though she's not feeling her best, we're so glad to have her back. A lot of ways she makes the show as being destructive as she is.
You gonna say hey?
Hey.
You say hey? Okay, you wave. Okay.
Yeah, they
Hey.
can't see it.
Tearing up stuff.
So you have your topic,
Okay,
sir?
all right. Well, okay. I'm actually kind of scared to talk about this now because the estrogen level done shot up here. It was a little balanced earlier, but here we are. All right. So one of the things that I want to know, the whole saying "nice guys finish last." Okay, what is it about the bad boys that is attractive? Oh, look at you! You did what they do in church. You rat back and everything. So I mean, seriously though, what is it? I mean, because it's like women will sit up here and say there's no good men, but you want to go, but you are attracted to the one guy who is no good, and you want him, knowing that there's a possibility that all kind of things can go south.
Thugs need love too.
Thugs need love too.
Bad boys need love.
Okay, but you gotta. But okay, if that's the case, then if you feel that way, then you also have to you have to accept the possibilities of how things can be when you're giving this thug love.
You're right.
But sometimes maybe it's just security because the nice guy may be feeling kind of, in lack of better
protect me.
words, soft. Like,
Hey, if this guy approach me, what you gonna do? You gonna
Run away?
Run away? Like,
Okay.
like Kevin Hart. Like, even though Kevin Hart play like he ain't gonna do nothing,
yeah,
he said he gonna run, and like, why you still standing there? He slapped you. Like,
yeah.
Okay, I get that. Okay, so you say he can be like, if this guy come up to me, what you gonna do?
Yeah.
All right. What if it's like, if I come up to you, what you gonna do?
what you mean?
I got
Like
lost.
you know the woman come up to him.
Come
What
on.
is it? I'm just saying, you know a lot of those bad guys, they have a tendency to,
Be with a whole bunch of women?
knock hell out of one of them.
Well,
Yeah.
in that case, I mean, but that's the thing. Like, with
You
my
don't
bad
know
guy-
that
Yeah,
until-
with my bad guy. Well, yeah, I guess bad guy. He was like, "Ain't nobody gonna talk to you, just because he talked to me some kind of way, ain't nobody else gonna do it."
That's just
So,
like
if another
siblings.
female comes up acting like she gonna do something,
Mm-hmm.
he gonna be there.
Okay, if you the first when I was wondering that, the first thing that came to my mind was that Mary J. Blige song, Mr. Wrong. You know one of the lyrics she said. It's like the very first lyric she say. She says that bad boys are no good, good boys are no fun.
So you're saying, so she's saying that good boys are no fun. I mean, I don't know if I agree with that, but I just, for me, it'd probably be just the security. That's all I would. It's not about the life that they live because I don't like that.
I mean, I don't like that rough life, all that drama. I don't care for.
Are
none
you
of that.
sure?
I really don't.
Okay. Well, check this out. Do you realize that women who are with guys like that, it's like drama, things like drama, arguments, debates. They actually releases certain hormones.
Oh,
in
so that's
people.
why I debate.
Oh my God! Yeah, that's see. I'm not a bad guy, but you got to have this evil disagreement with me, and next thing you know, you just have to have this debate. It's like sometimes I get set up for debates. I don't be wanting to debate, and
I
she
don't be
just
thinking about debates. It just
Yes, you
happen.
do. You just yeah, but sometimes you just. It's almost like I know she trying to bait me in. She trying to bait me in, and I'm just trying to like, nope, don't give it to her. And then she'll say something, and I'm like, well, why the hell?
Yeah.
Why you say this? Nah,
See,
nah,
I've been with people like you trying to debate you into an argument. It's like, okay, you win. Like this, you got it. Whatever you want, you got it. And they just keep going. And
Yes,
then
that's
when
her.
you snap, then they're like, why you so mad?
That's her. But seriously though, they say it was stated that arguments, drama, debate releases hormones like serotonin and dopamine into your system that actually makes you feel good. And then for certain people, the amount that you get, it's almost like a drug addict. You can the amount that you used to get is not enough, so you want more of it. So it's almost like the level of drama goes up. Because it's almost like because you can have a woman that will be arguing with a man, and next thing you know, I mean, she's kind of like don't want to argue anymore. All right, but then you sit up here and have them same two people arguing again. Now she giving some pushback, but he is giving a even more aggressive pushback. So it calms down again. It's almost like now she knows what to expect, and it's almost like she's reaching to get that higher level of
But I don't do that.
you know what? You could. You don't? You're right. But we
So
have
she likes to argue.
she likes to debate.
I debate.
She
It's not.
loves to debate. And it's like the whole what was the one of the big ones we had?
It's always something about Nyla.
well, not only that, but the art. Remember when the R. Kelly show on the R. Kelly show?
That's what it was.
The
The
series,
art-
yes.
the
the,
one that was
what-
on Lifetime.
What was it called? Surviving R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. When we talked about that,
That's because in his mind, it comes across rather that the women just are in. They get themselves set up. That they know what they're doing. They know what. Sometimes, but
No, because it's over periods where he's brainwashed them. That's like any person that's in an abusive relationship.
yes.
Okay.
You get brainwashed. Like it's a narcissist as in a way.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm
gonna
gonna let you finish.
Go ahead, I'm gonna listen.
But it just because I can totally understand how them women got
Caught
up in that situation because they love bomb them and they treat them so good like nothing, and then they might say something. I don't know. Like they feel like I can't really because I don't know how to explain it.
But the thing that was kept throwing me off. Okay, I get it. The whole brainwashing thing. I can be biased about that. Because I'm thinking in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, you have your mind of your own, you make your own decisions. Okay, I get that. I mean, and I understand that sometimes that can happen, but especially when it comes to younger people, people you're dealing with, when you're young and you're dealing with somebody with a lot more knowledge than you. But it seems like he was brainwashing everybody, not just the girls and the women that was in his life, their parents too. Because it was like you have. Let me tell you something. If I know that this person has been said a lot about when it comes to things like pedophile and all this other stuff,
But you don't know that.
no, hold on. Let me finish. But I'm just saying in a situation where I do know. I
That's
know.
different.
Look, if I know that there have been things about you about involving young girls and stuff like that. Why would I take my daughter to you to work on a record deal?
But you said Now, it's a difference when you hear rumors. Somebody can make up a rumor about you. Is it true? We don't know.
Oh, okay, you're right. But if I am hearing, especially if it's a rumor I heard a lot of, if I'm hearing a rumor that's pretty broad, even though it may be a rumor, I'm still aware of something being said about you.
Money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's always money.
Okay, but see, then a lot of those people who was in that situation, they should have just said that and stop making it look like they didn't know what this man was all about.
But a couple of those girls ran away with him. Like the parents was like, "No, you ain't going back." But you can't stop them if they leave your house.
You're right. And to be honest with you, the problem that I have, that I was always having with that, it wasn't the young girls. Okay, I can totally understand it. It's R. Kelly, and
He said, "Gonna make me a big star."
because he's a big star.
Yeah.
It's R. Kelly. He's a big star. I get that. But when it comes to because we're talking about parents that are the same age as him, they are the ones that should know better. I don't care if he
It's
gave.
almost like they pimp their child.
See, that's what I'm talking about. See, that's the biggest part that was making me mad. I couldn't get somebody to see that, but that was the thing that was always getting up under my skin. And this is the other thing. Unless he has one brainwashing is one thing, but he actually has the ability to actually give these girls something similar to Stockholm syndrome.
What is that?
That's when you are being abused by somebody and you are so scared of them abusing you again, you won't run.
Yeah.
It's a real thing.
I know it's a real thing, but
it's a real thing.
I know it's a real thing, but how is it that this guy applied that to all those girls?
Because he got them when they're young.
Yes.
That's why he only got with young girls.
people.
And it's made it so bad. The people that was in his crew, what is the word?
I know what you're trying to say.
They fed it. Like they go look for the young girls for him. So that was messed up on their part too. Like they should have went to jail too also because they saying they got almost like they went to the high school
and they was like you right there.
Come, you're gonna take it to R. Kelly. They should have went to jail same amount of time as him. But I totally understand where He got him young.
Now, okay, now we kind of don't want to derail from the subject now because he's one of the ultimate bad boys. But I'm just saying, it's just that
I would have dated R. Kelly.
What?
See,
I would have dated R. Kelly.
A lot of women probably would. They'll probably
and they
never
defended
admit it.
him. A lot of them did.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of women, they probably would never admit it for the purpose of just, publicity. I mean, not publicity, just
Getting canceled or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I mean, when I was younger, I didn't know. Like
Yeah.
I heard he was with younger. I'm like, hey, he would go with me too.
Yeah.
So
And
you're not thinking about it.
And I will give that man props about one thing. He, in my opinion, is probably one of the only people in this world that was under the gun and under the situation that he did, and a lot of people was forgetting about it and brushing it up under the rug based on just the music he was putting out at the time. A lot of folks can't pull that off.
Yeah.
So that right there just shows the talent that's in that man to act. So in a sense, he's brainwashing us. So I guess it is possible.
Yeah.
Because a lot of folks ain't gonna be thinking about that when he's making music. I mean, the
Yeah.
Boondocks did an episode on that.
But it's like, okay, Bill Cosby. Do you think he deserved to go to jail?
No.
No, and the only reason is because the other people didn't go to jail. They did the same thing.
Harvey Weinstein. And
Yes,
all them.
he's still out there.
Yeah.
And this man can barely see. He blind. He ain't doing none of this stuff no more. You can catch him on house arrest in his big old house. And
Yeah.
he's been
You know
just
the thing that I don't like about the whole Bill Cosby thing is that Bill Cosby, I'm not gonna say he was, I'm not gonna say he wasn't, but he was doing it at a time when a lot of people were doing that.
Yes.
Yes.
A lot, like.
But he wasn't the only one.
No,
he's
not
just the
at
one
all.
that just got caught up.
I think
He's like you.
I think he was the one got caught up simply because he was black.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, that's what he got made an example. That's why he
Yeah.
went to jail.
Yeah, but I will
And
tell
I
you.
heard he was finna buy something.
NBC.
He was finna buy NBC, so they found a way to
Block all that.
block it.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie though. He was some back in his younger days.
And he probably was.
Yeah.
And some of them women probably was okay with it. And then
Yes.
the others, of course, if they're drugged, they had no idea.
Yeah, but to my understanding, a lot of the stuff that Bill Cosby was doing was of all places was at the Playboy Mansion.
Yeah.
I
And
mean-
at his home.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying. But you at the Playboy Mansion. It's
There was a lot of people at the Playboy Mansion.
Yeah,
They said, a whole bunch.
Yeah, I like I said, I agree with y'all. I think it was just the fact that he was just, just extremely popular, and from a young age, and and had the kind of money to buy NBC, and it's crazy. It is crazy, but
Well, so the bottom line is, for me, Bad Boys is like some type, if that's the case, the security, not the lifestyle.
I don't know. Bad Boys released the serotonin in y'all. That's all it is. He released the serotonin.
But I always kept hearing it's just a phase. I went through this phase until now. So I don't even know if I'm out the phase yet.
Well, I pray that you're out the phase.
I read-
Somebody with
There is something
a balance.
Yeah.
There is something else that I read here that the reason why women tend to go for bad boys.
What's
Now,
that?
this is what a woman said, just so you read. Most women are crazy. Most women are crazy. Good guys tend to be pushovers, and women like pushback from a man.
Sometimes, yes.
Well, they whoa. Olivia sounding off.
Yes.
But you-
Sometimes.
Well, when I guess what they mean when they say pushback, it's like
It's like the debate.
No.
Like a yes boy, like he's gonna say yes to
Yeah,
everything.
yeah,
she
like
said.
whether you're in the wrong or not.
Yeah,
And you
gonna-
like that whole, y'all women like that whole, okay, I'm wrong, and I know I'm wrong, you know I'm wrong, but you ain't got the
gall.
gall, I'm gonna say something else, to actually tell me that I'm wrong. So anyway, so keep reading. Most women are crazy. Good guys tend to be pushovers, and women like pushback from a man. It shows strength of the man in a relationship, and women love that.
Yes. The debates.
You know what? That's all me. you know what? Luckily,
Yes.
no, I ain't gonna say luckily. That's about as close as we have ever. You know, because I ain't gonna sit up here and tell you to do something because you ain't gonna do it.
When I get stuck in my ways, I'm settled in. Like, it'll be slow motion. As my mama say, slow coming into this world, and
It's-
slow
but-
to this day.
The only time, let me tell you something, April. I sometimes will catch her off guard. Like I know she's going to the bathroom. I say, "Go on over in that bathroom," and she just all of a sudden stop.
Like, you don't tell me what to do.
Girl, make that right turn right there.
Not today.
But it might have been sometimes. I'm not saying you, but some women might get like that because they was controlled like that. So
Then what?
They
was
were controlled.
controlled like that.
So it's like a defense.
Like, since you just told me I ain't even got to use the bathroom no more. Knowing you got to go pee, you like, I'm going to wait about 5 minutes, then I'm going to go because, he didn't tell me to go then.
Yeah.
Just
So if you're in a tight, like wait about 5 minutes before you go up in there.
because then she going to go now.
Yeah.
Go
She
ahead,
gonna
go.
go, I'm going right now. Well, go on in there right now. You sit on down and do your thing. Come on back in.
She going to sit in there even longer. All right, you told me to come on right back. Nope. I'm
You
gonna
gonna
sit
tell
here.
me what to do. I'm gonna sit here till my legs
That's-
get numb.
That could be it. But see, like, me now, I know I need to heal from things. So
Yeah.
I don't want to mess somebody, a good guy, up. Firstly, you got somebody in your ear saying you ain't gonna never find nobody, and then you want to be you want a relationship. You don't want to be by yourself. But
I was in a verbally abusive relationship my freshman year of college. I mean, at that time, I didn't have a girlfriend, and I had this girl who did like me, and and it's like I had her, and and I was like, okay, I ain't gonna do nothing to mess this up. It was like these stupid thoughts that was going through my head of the things I'm gonna allow to happen, just to make sure she don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
And in a lot of ways, it backfired because
Because you were the nice guy.
yeah, I was the overly nice. I was more of a pushover, nice guy. But it was just to be in that situation. It's like it's hard to get respect that way. It's hard to have somebody to respect you if you're going to pretty much allow them to do any and everything that they want, regardless of whether it hurts your feelings or mentally scar you or what. So, but yeah, I get it.
you're
But
leaving-
women aren't crazy.
They're not.
No. We're hormonal.
We just
Ain't that the same
misunderstood.
thing?
No.
I'm
Because-
gonna get in trouble for that.
No.
Y'all cruddy.
She's cruddy.
See how she cutting the food. Like I
Yeah.
want some chips.
But
I'm
women aren't crazy. It's just we have a lot of hormones and we have a lot of emotion.
Men made us this way.
Yeah.
Men didn't do
And then
that.
they don't tell. Yes. Because I found this little lady doctor and she's in the menopause stage.
Lady
and
doctor ain't no such thing. I'm sorry.
she's a gynecologist. And she said the whole time she went to school, they only spent probably less than 1% of the information on menopause. When most women, all women will go through menopause.
Yeah.
All women won't be pregnant.
Yeah.
And that's all they talked about was getting pregnant, how to, help someone get pregnant. But all women go through menopause. And that's sad because that's what men did. But he made us crazy. They said, "Oh, you're crazy." No, it's hormones.
So
Get it together.
it's not true.
Not true. We're not crazy.
Okay.
We're just emotional
You
people.
see how you was looking at me just then? Your eyes was real
Say it one more time that I'm
Not
crazy.
crazy.
Say it one more time that I'm crazy.
I'm
Like,
not
I don't
crazy.
like the whole PMS. Oh, you must be PMSing. Like, what you mean?
I think that's like one of the stupidest things you can say to somebody. Like, you must be on your cycle. Why you acting like this? I'm
Yeah.
like, no, because see, now I
You
won't
say
say
that?
I ain't never said that.
Yeah, you say that,
When?
baby. When I'm about to be on my cycle, I can tell you about to be on your cycle.
Okay, yeah, I tell that to you. God, okay, but you're different. Well, you're
How,
different.
it's all the same. She's still a female. You
this is the
saying
thing.
you PMSing, ain't you?
You know how, but I will say this. I said, I don't even know if this is gonna make sense.
No.
I say it in good nature.
That does not make any sense.
I'm
Tell
gonna
him
tell
no.
you- I'm- look,
No.
Don't,
Even the baby said
don't
no.
nod your head, little woman.
She mad. You mad too?
Yeah.
Say stop.
She credit messing. But this is the thing about her. But it's not like I'm lying. Because what she does is that she start to cry on be watching stuff.
I was watching The Voice for a while, and every time right before my cycle, it'd be an episode, and I'm in tears.
The boys, like
Yes.
the
The
singing
voice.
thing.
Yes,
You know, the chair turn around and all that stuff.
it was like, oh no, so emotional.
I'm like, why are you in here crying? God, she sounds so good. No, it ain't, and it's not like it triggers a flashback or something like that. It's just they singing.
Yeah,
You know,
It just hits the-
like,
it's
why
the
he
chord.
trying to turn around? She sounded good. Child legend, you should have did. You should have got her.
or I'll just cry at something I've seen. What was the last time? I was watching the End Games. I already seen this movie. Boo-hoo, like
I ain't never watched it.
worse than the first time. I was like, why have I cried so much?
You know, I would hate for you to watch Old Yeller.
Yeah.
Like, nugget.
I don't know. We just very emotional. I'm just now learning all my stages that I go through. So when mine come on, I go through a breakout stage. So you know it's getting close. I go to craving like I'm hungry all day. I'm like
Say that
I'm
again.
hungry.
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 How you spell that?
With an O.
Hungry.
H-O-N.
I am so
G-R-I-E.
hungry. Like I just ate. Like why am I so hungry? And
Or just there's that favorite. It used to be peanut M&Ms for me.
like why did I eat a whole thing of Oreos? Like it doesn't make any sense. Just because it's there.
Yeah.
Okay, this is gonna be a real stupid question, but I'm gonna ask you. When ladies are going through that and you actually eating that stuff, do you actually gain weight from it?
I feel like we do. I
Yeah.
feel like I get bloated.
Well, I mean, but you can not
But it
necessarily
makes me
eat anything.
happy.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You can necessarily not eat anything, and that'll happen, won't it?
Yeah, I've had that happen
that's-
too, where I
that's what
feel
I'm
bloated.
Yeah, because usually when I'm on it, I don't have an appetite. Like, I'll be like, oh man, I didn't eat. I gotta eat something. Like when I'm on it.
Oh, so just the whole
You're preparing. It's like your body's
Like my
preparing.
parents need like eat all this stuff to be prepared for that 5 to 7 days you're gonna be on it. Yeah.
Me, a whole month.
Why you turn around like I'm on it? I'm not on it yet. I got a couple more days.
I don't know, you know. Why? No.
You turned your back to me like I got the cooties again.
They say, oh, to get on me. I don't want your cycle to get on me.
But
Yeah.
then that first day, I have very bad ones, but that first day, I get mad. I'm mad at the world. I wish somebody would.
That's your saying. I wish somebody would.
Yeah, that's the day.
I used to have a saying, especially when I was in childcare, and my kids got to where they were reciting it. I'm not in the mood. They would. That was my saying every time. I'm not in the mood, and they'd be like, "I'm not in the mood. Miss Malika's not in the mood."
We need to get you another Nope Not Today shirt.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, because that's the day I be wanting my supervisor to say something. I said, I wish she would say something. I wish these people would act up today because I'm going to tell them how I feel. And sometimes it doesn't happen like that in chats. That somebody, the people who don't be doing nothing, they chat something. I said, let's go. Say something now. I be waiting. But when it's calming down, I might type it and then like,
No,
hey,
let me
bro,
delete.
Let me call this person I talked to and let them know what I was about to do so I can calm down.
When there are certain times when when yours is hitting bad, like and the good thing about it is that some of the times I'm on the phone and you're gonna probably get this when I say this. Like we'll be talking. Like you'll be on you'll be on yours, you be at work, you had a rough day, and then all of a sudden I'm saying something like, well, it don't really sound like you up for company, so
That makes it worse.
Like, what you mean? Like, I need you right now. This is when I need you,
Why?
and then you want to go away? Like, what did I do to make you go away? I don't understand. You're supposed to
there you go.
love me, and you don't love me no more because this 4 days? How you don't want to love me? I don't understand this.
it's
Why,
just,
I just
why
like
are
that
you
video I sent you.
abandoning me? Why are you abandoning me?
but the thing about it is that it's like
And then
for
you touch it
men,
and she be like,
why do we have to walk into the cave knowing that there's hungry lions in there? Why we still got to go in there? I got to go ahead and get ate up for love.
because you said you
Yes.
love me.
Yeah, so that means we got to get ready to take the abuse.
It's not abuse. It's just
It's just a,
you should be
emotions.
used to
Yeah,
it by
but
now.
it's like, and the thing about you is that when we have debates or anything like that, when you're on yours, it's like I don't care who make the most points. You want to keep going. I be thinking to myself, okay, baby, you got this. That ain't gonna work. You right. You got this. I'm in the wrong. No.
Because it don't sound genuine. So then it hits me wrong. 'Cause
It's
it doesn't
never
sound
genuine.
See? Then I want to know why. Then I
Most
got to
guy-
dig deep.
Most guys,
let's
it's
talk
never
about
genuine. Like, why is it ain't genuine? Why you say what you said? Cause I don't want to argue anymore. I just want to go ahead and cook you
He's
something.
like, I just want to go to bed. I just want to go to bed.
But eventually, it all calms down. Then you back to your normal.
But it's almost like women. We only normal for about a week.
Yeah. That's what it feels like.
Yeah. Well,
But y'all would never understand.
Yep.
And back to that subject we talking about, these guys who thinking they're women, you don't understand the emotional stuff we go through.
No.
which is what
What we just talked
What
about.
we just talked about.
all that stuff.
Yeah.
That's a whole lot of stuff.
But
Yeah.
they swear they're more women than we are.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah.
They ain't chomping down food like like ain't no tomorrow. Like the food just it's
Like,
gonna
you
go
need
bad.
All the chocolate in the world. Like, I'm telling you,
This cool
I
ain't gonna go bad.
I needed Oreos and a Pepsi. My mind comes on.
Chocolate and caffeine.
I needed it, and it made me feel so much better. I even had
Or the
him,
big brownies that used to be at Firehouse.
They ain't big no more.
because I used to cramp up, so I'd be in a ball most of the time. He's like, "What can I do? Can you go to the store,
You mean like the alien?
go get me
Get it out.
Oreos and a Pepsi? I will be all right." And they start soothing because
Like I'm gonna get you, sucker. When she was on hers, it even work.
And you say, okay, you see, but that ain't crazy though, is it?
No, it's just hormonal.
Oh, so she was just fine. That woman, I'm gonna get you something.
Yeah, she was fine, and then they tapped her one last time, and then she lost it.
See, where the wind come from? Her hair was blowing back. Yeah, I would have screamed high pitched just like he did. That is just So, I mean, I know you, Miss April. I know you were sick, but did you do anything for Memorial Day,
Labor Day.
Labor Day? Oh,
I
I
mean-
keep getting those two mixed up.
Me and my sister.
Shocking pain in my heel.
Oh, hold on. Let me tell you this. So we are here at the school, right? See, and we're here at the school, and I'm sitting up here. I've been trying to get her so we can leave, so I can we go get something to eat. And I'm telling Miss Malika, say, come on, let's go. It's when the whole thing. I want to get up, but I do. So she gets up, and her knee
Locked.
locks up.
And it's painful.
And this is what was fun. Her knee locks up, and she's like, ah! And she hugs me.
That was the first time.
That was the first time. The second time, and it's like every time I said,
You want me to go? Something like that.
I said something like, you want to just go on to the house, something like that.
No, you said, do you want me to go?
Oh yeah.
You gonna leave him?
Yes.
Oh, she was on the and then the second time she did it, I said, you want me to go? She said, and grabbed my shoulder and just started shaking
the
me.
pain hit real hard.
What you think I want you to go?
No, but she sounded like a snake, and then decided to shake my shoulder, and my head was going back and forth. Like I just had no control. Like, I'm like, oh my God, terrified the rest of the day. Couldn't do nothing. I was scared. I would have been like one of those people that be sitting over there in the corner, just balled up, all waif like.
So what did you do
Yeah. What did you do? I just took over that.
for your
Oh, we just went to the little fair with my sister and my niece. We needed to get out of the house. We had been in the house for like 4 days.
Do y'all see how Olivia is right now? Mm-hmm. See how she making all this noise and only got one shoe on? Mm-hmm. Is that how? That's how y'all be sometimes when that thing be here. I'm gonna take out one shoe and just look crazy.
You already seen that.
She really wants another shoe off. She doesn't like shoes at all. So she will try to figure out how to get them off. But I done paid for these things, so she better wear them. So I know she need to get these sandals in before it get cool. So I'm like, let me put these sandals on for her.
And you outgrow them. Because next time, you ain't going to be able to wear them.
Halloween must. I don't mean to change the subject, but I've been noticing that a lot of places ain't putting out a lot of Halloween stuff lately.
Do you realize it's still September?
Yeah, but don't
Dollar Tree got a ton. And I'm pretty sure Hobby Lobby got a ton.
Walmart ain't got nothing. Walmart ain't. Because that's my year. That's my time of the year. So.
That's why you got that sign from the Dollar Tree. Beware. There's so much at the Dollar Tree.
Hey.
Look at her. She got that. I like her. I like her good times hairstyle.
I saw that.
Like she on good times. I like
You see
that.
the two?
Oh, look at them top teeth.
Ain't we lucky we got them?
Yeah.
My teeth. Miss Blick, you got something else you want to talk about?
I don't know.
You don't know. That's right.
It was. I mean, I talked about medicine and the craziness of that, and then I responded to your thing.
Yeah.
Do you have another question?
Who, me?
Yeah.
He's gonna do that back thing, and
What fact? No.
facts?
I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it this time.
because I was like, they all random odd stuff.
Oh,
I'm
that stupid quiz thing you did. I was like, yeah.
yeah, I'm like, I don't know these things.
Okay, well, I'll give y'all one and see if you can figure this out. I think it's in Montana, but don't quote me on that. The Montana Police Department, every police officer has to have a 30-minute class on doing what? A, opening a door. B, sitting down. C, going to the bathroom. Or D, getting food.
Going to the bathroom.
I say opening the door.
Actually, you're both wrong. It's sitting down. They have a 30-minute class on sitting down and standing up.
So I mean, there's a certain way to sit down.
I guess
Don't
for a
go
police
into the
officer.
bathroom because people might be trying to get you.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, well, that makes sense, But no,
But
that's
we got to think about the stuff that doesn't make sense.
yeah. See, that's the good thing about the thing. The most ridiculous answer that you hear is probably the right one. Probably. But I am gonna. There is another game that I'm kind of working on to talk about, but we'll see. Hey, again, we are broadcasting from Muko Taekwondo Studios, located at 1153 Burnt Hickory Road, Suite C, Cartersville, Georgia 30120. We accept any and everyone, regardless of physical or certain mental issues or ailments that you may have. If you have any questions, you can give us a call at 470-315-4963.
Question. Sorry. Have you heard about the girl who got a baby by a random man in Atlanta? You watched that on TikTok?
Ain't that
No.
everywhere?
Rent a man.
That's what she called her baby daddy, random man from Atlanta.
Where'd she find him? How you rent somebody?
She was actually with the guy. It was a whole backstory. I was seeing to have y'all seen her TikTok.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Ain't that that's more than one of them, ain't it? This is it.
I mean, finds out she thought she was like baby mom number 5, but she actually 7.
Wow. He's just having all
But her,
kinds.
that's what she never mentioned his name. He came out and said something like, "You brought yourself in. Nobody knew who you were, unless you knew them personally. Nobody else knew who you were." She just said, "And I got this baby by a random man in Atlanta."
Wow. Random.
Okay, you know what my problem with that is? You want to put it on TikTok.
Yeah, she's famous for it.
This is something else I've noticed that I've seen on TikTok. And I'm going to be real. I'm going to be honest with y'all. The only people I see do this is women. All right? Why do these women get on TikTok and just start crying?
I don't know.
Just cry.
I mean, it's like whatever is going on, like a boyfriend or something will break up with them, or something like that happen. They will get on TikTok and just start crying.
Because they don't.
Like,
They're just sharing their emotions.
I get that, but you can't be too emotional for you to be holding the camera up, over here tearing up and doing all this.
You want somebody to hurt
Feel
feelings.
sorry. You want the
my
pity.
God, ain't no more broccoli. I'm just saying, it's just, I think that is just like stupid. I think that when it comes to TikTok, it's like people are, I can see for information stuff, share some knowledge or anything like that, but just people
Share
just
knowledge.
share stupidity.
Yeah. So, have you seen that trend where you take your pencil and you just keep writing, you don't pick it up? Like you write your name and then you just don't pick it up.
Yeah. It's a new trend that people are doing that like the younger generation are doing right now.
Just write your name and keep writing.
Yeah,
don't pick up your pen.
Just write your
Because
name.
when you print, you have to pick up.
Oh, so they don't know how to do cursive.
No, they think it's a thing.
That is sad for you, young generation out
Because
there.
I was like, "What you mean? You got to pick it up, but if you doing
Unless you
cursive,
write in cursive.
Yes.
So because they don't know what cursive is. They
No.
like, you writing? Like, is that a whole nother language? Like, we learned this in third grade.
But that in
Why did-
itself is just ridiculous.
So they don't have signatures.
No,
No.
they just got their print.
Like,
That's all.
Nyla
they got.
just, I think she had like 1 year of cursive, and that was it. That was it. That was the end of it.
But at least you
Like
know
I-
how to write in cursive. I mean,
I hate it when
it's
teachers
ugly,
did, but that's what they used to tell you. Like, when you
Sorry
get
about that,
to
chick.
middle
I love
school,
it.
high school, high school, that's all teachers gonna write is cursive. Like,
Yeah.
you have to learn how to read this.
Write and read it.
You know what I could never understand how people can understand to read, and that's prescriptions.
What do you mean?
Like, people will write this stuff for prescriptions, and when you give it to the pharmacist or
like
pharmacy,
chicken
they
scratch.
understand what that is. You look at it, all I see is,
Scribble Scrabble 1.
it'll say something like I-12, and it represents ibuprofen, then they have a pound sign and a smiley face, and that means 800 milligrams. It just looks stupid, but they're like, oh, this is what you need. I'm like, yeah, you can understand that? Yeah, unfortunately, I can't. But they have some of the most ridiculous. And did you guys know that it's against the law? Well, you probably can figure it out. It's against the law to actually steal a prescription.
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah,
It's like a felony.
Because
you can write your own prescriptions to stuff that you don't.
You don't need.
I'm gonna see if we all on the same page. What would be the first prescription somebody would write?
I don't know.
Something what's them things? Opioids?
Yeah.
They'll probably
Yeah.
write some of them opioids.
Okay, you say opioids. What would you say?
I don't know.
I'm just saying. What would be the first What would be the first medication over the counter that would come to your mind?
Aspirin?
Okay, I say Percocet.
No.
You say opioids. You say aspirin. The medicine that you can get in any dollar store. That's what they're gonna write a prescription for.
I don't know medicines. You see, I have a whole bunch of it.
I get that.
So I don't be paying
But I'm
attention to
just
that of
saying,
them.
aspirin.
Something that people want that they
Almost
can't
there.
get.
Aspirin. Is that even a word anymore? When was the last time you heard somebody say, "Man, I need some aspirin"?
Me last year,
You
they
didn't
told
say
me that I had to take baby aspirin.
that. Okay, you know what? You will have a better chance of hearing the word "baby aspirin" over just aspirin.
I'll eat some aspirin.
My grandmama had aspirin. Grandma bottle said aspirin.
Aspirin.
That's like hearing somebody say, "I eat starch."
It's like a little white little
Oh,
pill.
her sister eats
My
starch.
sister eats
I
starch.
know, but I'm just saying you don't hear
It's
people
weird.
say that. You don't hear people say, "I eat starch," "I eat white dirt." You don't hear that type of stuff anymore.
I do.
See?
You do?
And I called my sister. She was like, "Hold on." I'm like, "What you do?" She said, "Oh, I just put a spoon of starch in my mouth." Oh my god.
I couldn't understand. It was the Argo too, wasn't it?
I don't know what kind it is. I tried it because my mama used to do it, and
I used to have a thing for flour.
What is wrong with y'all?
It would have to be the white lily all-purpose flour.
Oh, so so it could be. Oh,
It can be the other stuff. It's one-
that's like the starch. She only like a certain starch when she go like.
and
during
it
the
just
pandemic
be
was hard.
random, just a spoonful, and I'm good.
exactly what kind of? It's like I know this stuff don't have any flavor. So exactly
It has some
what
type of flavor.
you gonna tell me that?
It does.
Well, you know what? You know, all-purpose flour have egg and all that stuff in it, so that kind of makes sense. But I'm just saying, you're just eating it. Oh my God. My mama used to eat white. It was terrible. She used to eat white dirt. Like she couldn't even take me to work. We have to make a stop over at the local farmer's market. Give me some white dirt with the red stripes in it. I'm like, excuse me? But I will go and get it. I
heard that people was eating red dirt up here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. see, people like that will never be hungry. All they got to do is just go outside. Man, I am starving, man. I'm finna go in this backyard. And
it'll be like the strange addiction people. They'll never be hungry. One lady eating toilet paper, living her best life, thinking it's like cotton candy.
Yeah, just like, and there was that other woman who was
eating mattress.
Yeah, eating a mattress.
I was like,
You know how much a mattress costs?
way too much money to be eating it.
Well, listen here, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and wrap up this podcast here. I hope you guys enjoy. But it's looks like my class is getting ready to come in, so I can start teaching. So,
Say bye.
Don't beat up on nobody. Give the good guys a chance.
Yes.
And don't eat weird stuff.
Yes.
So, on that note, we're going to go ahead. Olivia is greeting my students here, and she can't stop.
They don't have to listen. Now she's growling. Okay.
That is
You
crazy.
say bye.
Say bye-bye. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Well, y'all know we got to say that.
Oh,
Well, anyway,
bye.
we'll bid you all adieu. You guys all have a great one. Like, again, we hope you had a wonderful holiday, but we will see you all next time. So, everybody, say bye.
Bye.
Take care.